What's going on, boys? Sheesh. I don't know if I should be making this video, but people wanted my opinion about the Azena blessings. The pay to win aura, which I already bought for next month again. It'll be self-explanatory if it's worth it or not. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you straight up, right off the back. That way, I'm gonna tell you what you wanna hear, okay, from the beginning. And towards the end, it's gonna be way better. So if you wanna stick around, you can give it a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. And this is the truth. The question is, 4K, since you bought the aura on 27 characters, what is your opinion? You think it's worth it? It is only worth, listen to what I'm gonna say carefully, okay? There's too much noise, so make sure you tell everybody to shut up so you can listen to the people that know about this type of topics. It is only worth if you are going to spend $5, $10, $20, $30, whatever it is in your account, and you're not gonna be expecting as much from it. Because if you're gonna be crying over spilled milk or complaining like a little kid, every time you spend same amount of money, you're like, damn, bro, I spent $10 and I'm not making millions. It's not for you, bro. This aura is not designed for you if you're gonna be crying over $10, $20. This aura is made for people that don't really care too much about the $10, $20, $30, and if they get something, fine. If not, well, at least they have the quality of life. Which quality of life? Every time you do a raid 3 times, the first gate, you get a box. And from that box, you get materials and you get gold and etc. Right? On the Chaos Dungeon, you do it faster. On the characters that you need mana, you don't need to buy mana food. You get what I'm saying? So there is a few things that you gotta take in consideration before thinking about the gold that you can learn from it. Okay? Because like I say in the past before, many times, is that this game is like a casino. The more you play, the more chances for you to win. It's RNG in top of RNG in top of RNG, guys. Nothing new. You get what I'm saying? So in this case, the more you pay, the more chances for you to win. Make sense? Now, that being said, now the question will be, of course, if it's worth it to me, based on my opinion and based on how much I made. But I'm gonna leave it up to you to say if it's worth it or not. Maybe I'll tell you at the end if it is or not, okay? But I'm gonna show you the numbers, okay? Don't faint. Don't faint, okay? So what I suggest people to do is to do exactly what I'm doing or what I did. So what you do is you just track your numbers down weekly. This is the first week. This is the second week, the third week, and then the last week. So an account like mine may save close to 1 million gold just on Abidos from this aura, from $135. Just Abidos. 1 million gold saved through my whole characters. Now, I was able to make 2.9 mil, no, 2.5 mil, 2.50k, 2,050,000, and close to 1 million. So it's close to 3 million for $135 smilers. So now the question to you is, you think it's worth it? $135 for 3 millions? Not even RNT will give you such a good price. You RNT legally. In account like me, like mine. But however, you have to take in consideration a big factor. Now you have to do Chaos Dungeons on 27 characters 7 days a week. And as you can see, I play rested on my Guardians. So those days that you see Guardians on the sides, because I do the Chaos Dungeons and the Guardians. And the reason why I do it on rested is because I'm limited by something that is called time. since that day has only 24 hours and I already play 18, 19, 20 if I feel like it. I don't sleep much, you know? So I'm pretty much a slave to the game, which I've been a slave to the game for the past 4 years now, right? That makes sense? So if you can afford to do your homework 24/7 pretty much on the character that you have, it's 100% worth it, bro. Not only for the quality of life, faster chaos dungeons, you don't have to buy mana on your character gonna get extra materials a week, you get what I'm saying? So yes, it is worth it. To me personally, that's my opinion. Now you can defer to my opinion and have your own opinion, which is completely fine. If you don't think it's worth it, don't buy it, because it's not an obligation. Now, but I can clearly show you how pay to win this is. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. So at the end of the day, I feel that it's 100% worth it. Once again, you're gonna get what you're paying for. Most likely, write it down. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be saying like, "Damn, man, I'm not." You're probably making 200K with $30 or 400K. I don't know how much, and the Abidos and the everything else for $10, $20, and you don't think that's worth it? Where you gonna get that gold from for that shit? So make sure to write it down before you open your mouth and start crying or spill milk. Like I say again, I'm pretty sure you're getting way more for what you're spending, eh? So just be honest with yourself and not be a hypocrite, okay? Call it how it is, guys. But yeah, I think it's 100% worth it in my opinion. I bought it again for now. I didn't buy it for actually 27 character. I bought it for 28 because the female paladin is coming out tomorrow. But we'll see. I'm gonna track the numbers again, see if they actually don't cut down the numbers, because these people tend to actually shallow nerf certain things, if you know what I'm talking about, right? And the drop rate, I talked about this in the past before. But yeah, that's it. This is my numbers. This is how much I was able to make. I was able to make close to like 3 million, more than that, because I didn't even take in consideration the boxes, the materials that I make on every character. So let's round that up to like 3 million for $135. And that's it, guys. That's the video. That's the information I have for you guys. You guys can see if it's worth it for you or not. Make sure to track the numbers. That way you can see how much you're spending, how much you're making. Much love, guys. As always, make sure to follow me on Twitch. My name is Mr4k TV, the greatest all time. Everybody knows it, even if they say that it's not. But it is what it is. Who cares, bro? I love you guys. Much love. Peace out. I'll see you around.